Hey guys, welcome to Sales Podcast. My name is Gurmeet Judge, and in this podcast we share 3 sales tips with you. And because we truly believe that small changes in the sales can make a big impact on your business growth. Before we start this episode, I just want to mention that your feedback is very important to us. So share your feedback and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be reminded with the new episodes. So today, James Calvo's our sales expert, sales guru, is going to join us. And he's going to share 3 tips with you. Welcome to the podcast, James.
Thank you very much, Gurmeet, for having me.
So what 3 tips you got for us today, James?
Yeah, for sure. So, we're just talking about the basics here, right? Whether it be an email, phone call, and videos. Right? But each of those they each have their own specific role, and they each impact the sales process a little differently.
So what we're sharing today is 3 top tips on a lead generation that we use in our business. Is that what 3 top tips for lead generation today?
Exactly, 3 top tips.
All right, so let's go with the first one. What do we got? What's the 3 method we use for lead generation? What's the first one?
Yeah, the first one, arguably the strongest, would be the simple phone call, right? A lot of power on the phone call, whether it be just the introduction on who and what we do, or whether it be to actually scheduling appointments, getting it to the next step further in the sales process.
Mm-hmm.
But there's extreme power in the phone call that we take advantage of on a daily basis here at Encompass.
Mm-hmm.
And we look forward to just continue improving in finding different methods and more attractive ways to reach out to our prospects.
I see. So what we're saying is phone calls not dead. A lot of people believe that the calls are dead. They want to do lead generation online, but we still traditional way, just using a phone and for lead generation.
Absolutely, yeah. You'll see the titles here in the videos around the YouTube saying that cold calling is dead or the phone call is dead, but quite the contrary. I believe it's definitely still the strongest method of communication, along with other things that we'll be mentioning in this video. They all work in conjunction with one another. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So first one is a phone call. What's the number 2?
Number 2, this is pretty basic as well, but we're talking about emails here, right? Every email has a different purpose, right? Whether it be in a specific way in formatting the email to get it, the most type of clicks and opens, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely got to break it down for people who are watching so that they can understand what type of email we're talking, how to approach the email, because there's a lot of thought process goes behind the when you're generating those emails, right?
Absolutely. It's not just the basic email that you receive on a daily basis. A lot goes into a lot of methods of the madness, if you will.
So the further episode will break it down what we mean by email, what kind of email to send and all that.
For sure, we're going deep, Gurmeet. Yes, sir.
Good. So that's the number 2, email. What's the third one, James?
Third one, this is something a little new we implemented, but equally as effective as the rest. And like I said, all these tips work in conjunction with one another. So one can't be successful if the other ones help. But the third tip we will have to offer is just a video, right? Well, sending a video via email, via text. Right, just a selfie video on instead of reading. I feel like this generation's the videos that's much more attractive to watch, to grasp the attention span. So we're talking about a selfie video via text or email. Yes.
So phone calls were audio, email is a text, and where video combine all of those 2 channels and take it in a whole totally different level.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're tapping into all sensories.
Yeah, all sensory. Yeah. So, you see that on a social media, video is powerful. Everybody's using it. You can use that in a customer service. You can use that in a sales. You can also use that in team communication. There's many different ways you can, use a video in your sales process, right?
Absolutely. The exact same content you would write or text. It's simply just you're saying it in a video.
I get a
lot more personable.
Yeah, I get a lot of emails, from sales, people trying to sell us something as well. But I'd much rather watch a little video than read the whole long email and what's in it and try to understand and click on a link here and there and try to understand what this person's talking about.
Of course.
Quick 2-3 minutes video can explain a lot more than reading a long emails, right?
Absolutely. You're putting some personality, putting a face behind the person reaching out.
Good stuff. So let's summarize. The first tip was a phone calls.
Yeah, using phone calls. The second would be emails, and the third would be videos. We'll get into more detail later on in the videos, but that's just the overall grasp on our top 3 tips for lead generation.
Good stuff. So those are 3 great tips, James. Thanks for sharing that with us. And people who are watching, if you enjoy those tips, there's also, I'm going to link a video below this video as well. If you learn new to recording videos, we recorded an episode with one of the gentlemen who run a production house and who's training people up in North Bay how to record video, how to start your video platform or YouTube channel, whatever you want to set it up. So he walked you through step-by-step approach. So there's a link to this video below as well. So make sure you check it out. Good. So good tips, James. Thanks for sharing those tips, and we look forward to the next episode.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Cheers.
Thanks, James.